This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 9th of August. I'm Michael Groff. Yesterday, dry conditions continued in the valley. We managed to climb up to 108 degrees after a morning low of 82. Today, very similar. Dry conditions will prevail as our monsoon continues its hiatus, but moisture slowly working its way back into the state, and that will continue through the rest of the week and this weekend. In fact, looking at a particularly active weekend weather-wise, and we'll talk about that. As we look outside this morning here at 4:50 a.m., mostly clear skies in the valley right now. It's still pretty dry out there, 86 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 47, humidity 26%. The winds are light and the barometer is falling. Temperatures across the area this morning, mid-70s in some of the coolest valley locations. Meanwhile, here in the urban core, mostly low and middle 80s. The water vapor satellite view still tells the story. Weak troughing off the northern California coast, ridging building northward, and the monsoon moisture not very far away at all, now infringing upon the southern border of our state. So the deeper humidity levels and moisture that we associate with the monsoon coming back very slowly. Here's the watch warning map. We have fire danger concerns still going on across the Pacific Northwest, and that extends up into Western Canada, across British Columbia and Alberta, with major wildfires going on there. Elsewhere, air quality alerts for the Phoenix metro area and much of Maricopa County, as well as the San Antonio and Dallas-Fort Worth metro areas. Flash flood watches for parts of Mississippi and Alabama. On the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe storms, parts of the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Northern California, Northwest Nevada. Elsewhere, a marginal risk for eastern New Mexico, Colorado, extending north through the Plains states into the Dakotas and Minnesota. And as far as our weather, let's delve into the details of that right now. And to do that, we'll look at the models. Here's the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Same old pattern. High pressure over the Pacific Northwest, a trough undercutting it, a ridge building north into the southwest out of Mexico. And very, very slowly, our flow aloft is veering from westerly, which is very dry, to a more southerly flow over the next 24 to 36 hours. But today, mostly sunny skies should prevail for us here in the Phoenix metro area. Highs 107 to 111. Today should be the warmest day that we'll see over the next week or so. Chances of showers and thunderstorms near the international border, perhaps in far southeast or east central Arizona, but we should stay dry. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the upper 70s to upper 80s. Tomorrow, a bit more moisture comes in. Partly cloudy skies by tomorrow afternoon here in the metro. And a very slight chance that we'll see some showers and thunderstorms coming in here. I think more than likely what will happen is we'll see some blowing dust tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening coming in from the east and southeast. But can't rule out maybe the far east valley sections see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. That is certainly possible. Highs tomorrow just a little bit cooler, around 103 to 107 with the increased moisture and cloud cover. Friday, partly sunny skies, more humidity comes in, and better chances of late afternoon showers and thunderstorms. They'll be most numerous over the mountains, but I think some of them will make their way into the deserts Friday evening. So we'll say at least a 20% chance of showers and storms then. Highs on Friday, 101 to 105, and it'll become much more humid. You'll notice that monsoon, that typical monsoon feel, that August feel that we are so familiar with around here, that'll be coming back. Then Saturday, this could be a particularly active day. We have an inverted trough that looks to be sitting across northern Mexico, perhaps infringing into southern Arizona at that point. And scattered showers and thunderstorms will develop through the afternoon and evening hours. The atmospheric parameters look pretty favorable for decent storms to get going. A few severe storms could be likely here. This is the CAPE, the convective available potential energy on Saturday afternoon. Values getting between 1,000 and 1,500 joules per kilogram here across south central Arizona. So certainly robust atmospheric instability and higher moisture values will lead to better chances and coverage of showers and storms, and some of those, again, will be pretty intense. So we'll say a 40% chance of storms, especially Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Mostly cloudy skies setting up by then. Highs on Saturday, upper 90s to about 103. Sunday, we could stay in the 90s all day with a mostly cloudy sky and a chance of showers and storms through the day. Not going to be a situation where it rains all day, but certainly will be in that very unstable sort of weather pattern. As we go out to Monday, slightly drier conditions coming in as troughing develops along the Pacific Northwest coast. Weak troughing at that, but the winds aloft will veer toward the west and southwest, and so some drying will take place. I think we still have a slight chance of showers and storms here in the valley, but the better focus of storms will be over the mountains. Highs upper 90s to about 103, And then on Tuesday, most of the moisture is out of here once again, with the only chances of storms confined to the far southeast and east central parts of the state. Highs, again, 101 to 105. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 16th of August. High pressure building back in, but look what's happening here. It's to our west, and that looks like a dry situation with monsoon moisture pushed well off to the south and east. High temperatures 103 to 107. Pretty much the same thing on Thursday, the 17th, and as well as the end of the forecast period. This is Friday, the 18th of August. High pressure to our west, pretty active westerly flow well to the north, and that's going to keep the ridge where it is, with troughing over much of the eastern parts of the United States. No significant changes in our weather pattern occurring anytime soon, so next week looks like it could be another dry one. Check out the temperatures through the period coming off of the European ensemble. Looks like we lower temps through the weekend. And then much of next week and going through middle and latter August, we're right about where we should be for this time of year. Maybe one or two of those days a little bit above normal. We'll see. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here tomorrow morning. Thank you as always so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you like our videos, you can subscribe to us so that every time we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe, stay cool out there. Have a great Wednesday.